Welcome to the allotment project on this really dark, damp, rainy, wet day. As you can see, it's coming down a lot. Anyway, what's been going on? Runny beans are still growing over there. All the beetroots are taken out now. All the potatoes, they've all been taken out. Getting the ground ready for winter now. There's a lot of weeding to do, but as they die down, I'll either burn them off or take them out. It's looking a bit sorry for itself at the moment. Over there too. So what have I been doing here? Well, I've been trying to save some apples. There's quite a few over there on that tree, as you can see. It tastes really good. They are golden delicious apples, actually. That's what I've identified them as. They taste like it as well. So I'm just in the greenhouse, getting this greenhouse ready for winter. And what I've been doing is cutting the peppers down to small shoots and the aubergines on this side, and getting them ready to store in here. I read online, it said you can save them over winter, because you can keep the frost off. So this is what I've been doing. So all I've done really is I've cut them down to a decent, where there's a decent bud, like you would do with roses really. Cut as much dying growth off as possible. I don't want to go too far, because if the frost does get in, it'll go straight down to the root. So I've cut them back. These are peppers here. Now these are the aubergines, and it also says you can try and save aubergines. They do save quite well if you don't get any frost on them. Put plenty of slug pellets down, just to try and keep anything off them. So these are just packing crates stacked on top of each other, and you can go as high as you want with them, but two's fine for this. So I've got this now. I'll just give them a final feed. Actually gave them some Miracle Grow feed. Doesn't really matter, just something to try and see them through the winter. So I think the best thing to do is not let them dry out completely, because that's just as bad as, well, as bad as anything. So just keep the soil not dry, not wet, just a little bit now and again. And I've got some fleece, so I'm going to put fleece over. Not at the moment, because it's not needed. There's no frost at the moment, unless it suddenly changes. As soon as I hear of any frost, that'll be it. I'll cover them up. I see I've got a few leeks here in the greenhouse too. Maybe that one won't need watering for quite a while. Another one here. It's going down there. Anyway, I've got the peppers that I have in the other greenhouse, the ones that were never planted out. They were left in pots for 6 months. They're still quite small, so what I'll do is I'll bring them in as well. In fact, I can show you those. Oh me, oh me. Turn that down for you. So yeah, these peppers here. Don't even remember them. That's a started to produce peppers. So I'll put all those in there and hopefully they'll get saved. Then we have the herbs. I'm not too sure about those, don't know whether you can save those or not. Maybe if you put them on a window ledge. Tomatoes are going now, they're all finished. So we'll put those over there. I don't know if you can see what the celery. I have been taking bits home and it's not too bad actually, it tastes quite good. The parsnips. Still not done anything with those. I want to look underneath, but I don't want to disturb them in case I can just leave them in. Need to research that. Raspberries have had a second crop. Corn over there is finished. Pumpkins have gone to the grandkids. The dahlias are still going. Hey. And the jungle down there. The rain's eased off for a moment. I'm going to have a look at these apples. It's like a swamp through here at the moment, as you can see. That's all water. The dogs love them anyway. As you can see, they're turning yellow. So they'll need picking up as they fall. The neighbour at the back started to put the fence down, and he's got loads of apples down there. Son-in-law's plot. I did try and find some potatoes in there, but I couldn't. I think they just rotted away. His onions aren't looking too good either. Anyway, the corn's finished. Still some green beans on there, but I'm going to let them go to seed now. Then I've got some seed for next year, and I'll probably do at least 3 lines of green beans. Been a really good crop. The Swedes are down there, but they've really not done anything. A few little cabbages left. So there we go, there's the parsnips. I'll have a dig at those, see what's there. I'm just wondering if I could move them into a box and let them carry on growing over winter. The sprouts, nope, nothing. Some more parsnips, 1 beetroot left there with nothing on the bottom of it. A few onions. The small strawberries, still small strawberries on there. this is what I've got today. Some corn, some green beans, a few tomatoes, I'll stand in the shed now. And when all those leaves fall, I've got a lot of tidying up to do. Anyway, that's it for today. And I shall let you know what happens with the parsnips. It's been a good experiment this year. Beetroots have done really well, exceptionally well. Runner beans started off slow with all that weather. I've come on leaps and bounds. Potatoes, pretty rubbish, all small. But I did get quite a bit. Probably 100, 150 pounds maybe of potatoes. All small, but they'll go through the potato washer and we can use them. Didn't do very well on the tomatoes this year, but I didn't really do much to them, I just left them alone. The raspberries will be better next year. As you can see, there's new growth coming along. And that's the thing, if you've got raspberries now and they've got new growth, don't cut the new growth off, because that's where your fruit's coming next year. So I've got quite a lot of new growth there, so that should be about 6 foot tall next year. So lots of cleaning up to do, lots of weeds to go, and that'll keep me busy. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I must close that window over there too, just noticed. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.